Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, alright? Today we're going to be talking about the Mamba moments. It just was released, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. As liking up the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your noti game for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. Okay, so we have a crazy scissor reel that they put together for Kobe being Bryant, man. And again, like I said, this is my second favorite player of all time. Really can say 1A and 1B when it comes to Kill O'Neal and Kobe. I'm a diehard Lakers fan, so of course I grew up with the Shaq and Kobe era, and I just love them both. And anyway, let's just sit back. Let's look at this scissor reel real quick, and then of course we'll come right back, all right? Yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie. Looking at that scissor reel, a couple things come out to me. All right. For one, like it's starting to become a reality. Like, yo, like we really about to get 2K24, and it's about to be 100% all about Kobe being Bryant, and I love that. But you can definitely see within that, there's a lot of pro play in there. Like, there's a lot of animations that 100%. You can tell is brand new, and also celebrations, right? So you saw where Kobe Bryant was sitting there, he was licking his fingers. Come on, everybody remembers that, right? Everybody remembers Kobe Bryant doing that, and now I'm assuming it has to be in the game, right? Like, it 100% has to be a celebration in the game. We also seen him when he put the ball behind his back and he went for the reverse dunk. We all know Kobe Bryant did that in the game, and he actually did that in the game, but it's a different angle, but he actually did it in the game. I think it was against the Pacers, and dunked on somebody with it. But this animation was that we saw. Obviously, he was by himself, but that is the animation, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure someone in the comments section will correct me, but that is a new animation. Also, sometimes what I like to do when you look at stuff like this, to me, yes, you know, this is about celebrating Kobe, but we also are trying to get any type of insight that we can, and outside of just that. And one thing that stood out is definitely pro play, all the animations and the dribble styles that you see. Kobe Bryant's crossover was actually really good also, and again, the fadeaway looked clean. This jump shot, obviously it looks reworked, and again, these are little things that I always look at and look for when I'm trying to figure out what else, you know, the game is going to bring. So anyway, with that, let's just talk about some of the key Mamba moments. It looks like there's going to be a lot of them, but I want to go through a few of them. I'll show them all, but I'll go through a few that really stands out to me. And then, of course, you know, we can go and wrap this up, all right? All right, so let's just go ahead and just break it down and see what this courtside report is talking about. It says, recreate some of the most memorable moments from Kobe Bryant's legendary 20-year career as a Los Angeles Laker. It's crazy that he played all 20 years with one team. That's dope. I know if you do a trivia question, and this is tricky because a lot of people will ask a trivia question, was like, you know, who is the longest tenured player to, you know, like Hall of Fame player or like all-star and that type of deal that played for their original team, this and that. And obviously Kobe Bryant would never be the answer, but a lot of people assumes that it's going to be Dirk Nowitzki because Dirk played the whole 20-year career with the Mavericks. But Kobe Bryant was actually drafted by the Hornets, so the Lakers is not necessarily considered his original team, which is crazy to think about. But he's a Laker in and in. He just wasn't drafted by the Lakers. He was traded on draft day from the Hornets to the Lakers. But anyway, that's just a little history lesson there. But so anyway, for 2 decades, Kobe Bryant dazzled fans around the world with his awe-inspiring performances and legendary defining moments. In NBA 2K24, take control of one of the greatest players of all time and recreate some of the most memorable games in Mamba moments, a new immersive mode that retells his legendary career. These moments spotlight some of Kobe's most competitive performances over his 20-year Hall of Fame career, featuring incredible performances that don't always get the spotlight. Mamba Moments demonstrates Kobe's legacy to a new generation of fans. From the early 2000s to his 5th NBA championship, recapture Kobe's greatest and harness his tenacious nature on the hardwood. Now, the first one they have, first of all, that's a lot, but it's just a good intro into what we're about to get into. But the first one they have is the 2001 Western Conference semifinals game. Now, the difference between this Mamba Moments compared to Jordan's was because, like, a lot of us, including myself, believe it or not, I started watching Jordan when he was, his second tenure around. I mean, I was a little baby when Jordan was like Jordan, right? But I watched Jordan like back to the basket Jordan. Now, when we do these moments here for Kobe, I'm actually going to be able to be like, oh, I remember that. You know what I mean? Literally living through it as a diehard Lakers fan. If you're a diehard Lakers fan and you watch every championship game, every game on TV, me living on the East Coast, I mean, if you live on the East Coast and you're a Lakers fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It'll be school nights, and it'll be 10 o'clock my time. Begging my dad, he understood, and he was like, all right, yeah, you can stay up because Lakers are night. That's the only time I could stay up late was to watch the Lakers. I would stay up until like 12 o'clock. But I'll be honest with you, most of the time I fell asleep by halftime, right? Because, it is what it is. Like, I was asleep, right? But this is what it is. In the 2001 Western Conference semifinals, game 4, up 3-0 against the Sacramento Kings, Kobe slammed the door shut on the division rivals, postseason hosts, with a remarkable 48 points, 16 rebounds at just 22 years old. So, again, if you do not remember, Kobe during this time frame, he was just starting to become Kobe, like we know, right? So, this was his first All-Star. I mean, that's first All-Star, his first All-NBA selection. You name, those accolades really started to pile in for him during this season, all right? This is number 8. This is his first championship. And then, of course, the next one is Kobe sets the NBA three-point record. I think this is a good one just because a lot of people do not know that Kobe Bryant actually originally held the three-point record. It says, long before Steph Curry and Klay Thompson made three-pointers cool, Kobe delivered a three-point performance unlike anything seen before. Against the Seattle Supersonics, the Los Angeles Lakers guard knocked down then NBA record for most threes in the game, converting 12 of 18 from behind the arc. Then, Kobe was not a three-point shooter, and that's what made this so remarkable. I remember this game, and I was like, oh my God, like, Kobe's on fire. Like, he was, Kobe had more of a line drive type shot, so his jumper was meant to be lethal in the mid-range. It just wasn't meant to be a three-point shot, but that night, the man was going crazy. Now, this is the big one coming up. The mentee faces the mentor. So, we all know what we talking about here. This is Michael Jordan. And I remember Michael Jordan's the first game between these two. All right, so let me see if he actually talks about it. The moment Kobe set foot in the NBA, he was unafraid to go toe-to-toe with Michael Jordan every time they met, whether it was a regular season game or All-Star game. Going head-to-head, Kobe against his idol and mentor, MJ, was delivering a stunning 55 points, including breaking the Lakers team record with 42 points in single half en route to a commanding win. Yeah, so the story behind this, though, is that is this the one? I'm trying to figure out if this is the game where Mike was with the Wizards, and I'm pretty sure someone in the comment section can probably correct me. But I remember Mike went crazy against the Lakers when he was with the Wizards. And again, people don't understand, when he was with the Wizards, he was still crazy. And Kobe was pissed. I remember not actually, we figured this out later on, but during that game when Mike went off, the next time they faced, I'm thinking this is the game, because the next time they faced, Kobe went off with 55. That's what I'm thinking it is. We got here, Kobe rushed for 62 points in 3 quarters. Yes, that was a crazy time. Again, this was against the Dallas Mavericks. And then we have the three-point barrage leads to a 65-point game. This is coming up against the Portland Trailblazers. The Lakers was on a 7-game skid until Kobe decided enough was enough. He put the team on his back and scored a whopping 65 points, knocking down 8 of 12 three-point shots. This is 2005. What year was this? Was this when Kobe was averaging like almost 60? Like, he went like crazy in that stretch? That might be the games. That might be the time frame. I'm not, I mean, what year was this? I don't know the year, man, but I'm pretty sure. No, 2005 was a 62-point game. I'm not sure what year this is, but it has to be within that same window, because this is when Kobe was going crazy, because he was just carrying the whole dang team by himself. Now, of course, 2008, we all know what this is. This is when we had Paul Gasol. Western Conference Finals Game 5. You see, the Lakers and the San Antonio Spurs had 9 championships between them. But Kobe and had other plans. Okay, so in 2008, the Spurs were hoping to win back-to-back championships, but Kobe had other plans. Despite triple-double from Tim Duncan, Kobe went for 39 and sent the Spurs back to San Antonio. So yeah, that's gonna be a big one. 2010 NBA Finals game. Is this against the Boston Celtics? Yeah, this is Celtics, okay? So one of the greatest rivalries in our sports. Looking to win back-to-back titles for the first time since the early 2000s. Yep, Kobe did a little bit of everything, such as clutch closeout performance against Boston, endure a grueling physical battle with the Lakers, victory by crushing the boards and locking down defensively all the way. So those are the ones we have right here. I'm a little curious, and let me know if I'm wrong in the comment section, but shouldn't Kobe 60, like his last game ever, shouldn't that be in the game? And what's another one that's not in here? Why is Kobe 81-point game not in here? Now, maybe because, you know, like, if it's a moment you got to hit, they're trying to say, like, yo, hit 81 points. But what you could do, theoretically, is just put us in the third quarter with, like, you know, 60 points, and then just make us have to score 21 points in the fourth quarter or something. But I'm very curious why his 60-point game, final game, and his 81-point game is not in here. But regardless, they did hit some really good moments. I also am a little curious. I guess because, you know, everybody knows about Kobe to Shaq lob against the Portland Trailblazers when they were down by 18 going into fourth. That right there was my most stressful game I've ever watched, because, you know, we expected to win and it was very stressful. So maybe, you know, that should have been in there, the Portland Trailblazer game. But, you know, I'm kind of biased here. Like, I got so many games in my head and I don't want to go here all day spilling it out, but I'm definitely going to be playing Mamba moments. Are y'all going to be playing Mamba moments? Let me know in the comment section what you're going to be doing, because I know I'm going to be playing the Mamba moments. But anyway, other than that, if you're loving this type of videos, man, please just go ahead and like one of these videos that's about to pop up really soon. Click that, watch some of these news. I got bills, everything coming out. And of course, other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Jimmy. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger, man. And you know, when I say back to another banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.